All right. So a few days ago, the Sacramento Kings were smoked by the Golden State Warriors in a very respectable 7-game series, but Curry had to drop the most points in a Game 7 of all time. It's time to rebuild the Sacramento Kings. Hey, as a person who has absolutely zero fandom of them, I am very, very proud of the Kings. Shout out to all the fans. They were out there and everything. I would have never known there was Kings fans, but they were jumping this season. Mike Brown, great coach. I don't got to fire you. The goal of this video is just keep on moving along and act accordingly, and that means not moving our 2 top stars, which led us to a 3rd seed. Kevin Herter, you were very much so selling in that first round series, but we'll let it slide for now. Expectations just weren't really there for this team. You know what I'm saying? There's no like repeat offenders except for Harrison Barnes. And I rock with Harrison Barnes, but he has sold in a couple of playoff series now, at least Game 7. It's the NBA draft. Victor goes #1 to the Spurs. A trade to announce with the 2nd overall pick for Jalen Brunson. I'm sick to my stomach, but hey, they got scooped. I always see them struggle in the rebuild. So yeah, speaking of the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? I was at game 1 of the series against the Heat. You know, it didn't go as well as the last 2 games last week that I went to, but you know, it is what it is. I'll be at game 2 as well. Hopefully it goes better, but either way, I'm just happy to be here. Rashawn Holmes, you don't really hold much value for me anymore. I'm gonna trade him to the Grizzlies for a future Warriors pick as well as the 26th pick in this year's draft. I don't feel like a sinner by doing that. It's just some late first. With that being said, speaking of late first, we have the 19th pick after the simulation. I'm pretty sure the Kings have 24 in real life. This isn't much difference. That's cool. Start today still doesn't work. We're on page here. Screw it. I've never taken Colby Jones before. I'll take Colby Jones. Why not? And our next pick, I'll go Jet Howard. He's always nice in these sims. I'll take him. He's a shooting guard as well, but it's all good. There's a lot of shooting guards in here. Screw it. I'll take Bilal in the 2nd round. Why do they have so many picks? My God. I'll take Ty Lawson's son, Jalen Wilson. I don't care. Yo, real quick, I gotta shout out to PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the best place to play daily fantasy sports, available in over 30 states. You use the code Clique. You have to 100% back and up to $100 of your first deposit. You have to be 19 or older to play. The age restrictions do vary from state to state, and please play responsibly. Also got the NBA playoffs $1 million daily superflex. Every day, one lucky person that plays PrizePicks will get a second chance to win up to $1 million on a second entry. For this Nuggets and Suns game, DeAndre Ayton's only at 16 points in one of his last few games. We'll go ahead and take less for him pretty easily. Bruce Brown has got over 1.5 blocks and steals in his last 5 games most of the time, so I'm gonna take more for him. He's out there. He's a scrapper, a hustler. It's possible, very possible, but I do not think Michael Porter Jr. will hit 2.5 threes in this game. I definitely think Jamal Murray's gonna get more points than 25. Nobody's gonna be able to stop him again. We'll go with Devin Booker getting less than 1.5 steals again. I believe I said the same last game was correct. If you put up $20, you're going up to 200 because it's 10 times the amount if you get 5 correct. The rest of the splits are right here on the screen. Thank you to PrizePicks for sponsoring the video. Remember to use code Clique, get 100% back and up to $100 of your first deposit. And now to get back into the video. Dang, our 19th pick has the same rating as our 2nd round pick. That's not a good look. Oh, I'll just sign all of them, I guess. Man, that is definitely not Kessler Edwards. I forgot this team even got him. Davion Mitchell. You had some decent moments in your career this season. Dang, Chimezie Metu average. What? Oh, wait. Oh, that's per 36. I was about to say, yo, 15 and 10. What? So this team only small forward, if I even re-sign him, is Harrison Barnes. So like I usually sign a lot of these guys. I don't think Kuzma is the best fit for this team. I just hate how his stats look, honestly. Jeremy Grant's like too cliche. I'm gonna sign Kelly Oubre and put him at small forward. Why do I say we have 30 million though? Why do I feel like 30 million we'll be able to afford some of these guys? Actually, I'm gonna play our money correct. Sign Oubre to a 2-year deal with a team option. Because if we play this right, we'll have a lot of money next offseason for another guy. A third star will be pretty elite for this team. I signed a pretty good amount of free agents. I seen Paul Reed. I'm recording this after the Sixers upset the Celtics in game 1. He wasn't like some sort of Joel Embiid level rim protector, not even close, but he held his own. I like seeing what B-ball Paul was out there doing for him. We got exactly 15 players on the dot. Sabonis for some reason went down mine overall, but I'm not worried about it. Oh yeah, for the bench, I brought in Kelly Olynyk as well to play backup power forward. I felt like, I need to be a good scorer off the bench when needed sometimes. Terrence Davis for some continuity. Most of the guys for continuity. Colby Jones, migraine, is out for the season. And once again, this team, not a lot of expectations this year. Just keeping this, keeping the dogs around. Dang. I'm over here clicking through the injuries like it's nothing, but Kelly Oubre, who we just signed, just tore his meniscus and is out 4 to 6 months. I put it on an 11-man rotation and everything to not make people get injured, and they are still getting injured. Matter of fact, can we like sign a new dude to save the team? My God. Our team doctor is garbage. Look at that. Get the hell out of here. Melvin Stewart, take the bag, buddy. 5-year if I could. We also don't even have other people within this like side of the front office. Now Malik Monk out 4 weeks. My God. But guess what? Through all that, still doing pretty well. 2nd best in the conference. Kelly Oubre's back. All-star teams are here. Sabonis made it, but De'Aaron Fox did not, unless I'm missing something. At the all-star break, Fox did get a little, day-to-day injury. He should 100% be an all-star. Also, Keegan Murray is 2nd in scoring for the team. That is very valuable. I did not realize he was already that good. He averaged 16.5 in his rookie season. The bonus is fantastic, near triple-double average. And Paul Reed, a good signing. Over 2 wins added to the team. team. Kelly Oubre and Kevin Herter are currently in the negatives, but Kelly also missed a lot of the season, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt right now. Sabonis is gonna test free agency. I hope he doesn't ask for, dang, it's his expected 36 million. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. It is crazy to see Sabonis as a higher overall than Towns, and I'm not saying that he isn't. With Towns being my whole childhood, the #1 overall pick when I was like, I don't know, whatever age, just expecting a lot from him to see. I mean, hell, Anthony Bennett also got picked when I was a kid, to be fair. It's kind of weird to see his fall from grace the past few years, like into like, I don't know, from the Embiid, Jokic level. With how well this team is playing, even though the conference is pretty tight-knit right now, I can't re-sign anybody, and I can't rationalize trading anybody either. What? Sabonis lower right leg stress fracture for the season. Oh my God. We don't even have a player to replace him. It's just Metu. Like that's the guy. That is the guy. Murray and Fox are gonna both have to average 25 for us to even make it out of the first round. All right, well, what's his name? Paul Reed is playing better than Metu, so have him start. Kevin Herter out 2 to 4 weeks now. Won 53 games on the season. Ja won MVP. Mark Williams won DPOY and most improved. I don't think I've ever seen him win DPOY. Quinn Snyder, coach of the year with 54 wins. We were only 1 win behind that, and that's Atlanta. None of our players made any all-anything teams, and we are the first seed in the conference without Sabonis. And I said that with like a grimace on my face because, I mean, come on now. And who are we gonna play? If they say like Jokic in the play-in game, the Suns, KD, D-Book, and Chris Paul and Aiden against De'Aaron Fox and a bunch of low 80s and 70s. I'm sick to my stomach. Simulate game 1, we lost. Simulate game 2, we lost. Simulate game 3, we lost. And simulate game 4, we won. Oh, great. Now Metu's injured too. That really, why do they still want to start him, dog? Start old dude. As of right now, in real life, the Suns are currently down 2-0. A lot of people calling them frauds and everything, but they're not going to be frauds against us. I don't believe. We're technically the frauds, but no Sabonis and a lot of problems. You lose in the first round to the 8th seed. They're going to lose in the second round to the Blazers. LeBron goes to the finals, and LeBron beats Tatum in 5 for his 5th championship. In the playoffs, I mean, Malik Monk played a little bit inefficient, but I'm not really putting this on anybody that they, didn't play well. Terrence Davis, though, 29% is pretty garbage, but I don't think you were playing for most of the season. Actually, no, I think he was. Never mind. I take that back. Harrison Barnes got a concussion for the season. When did this? I don't know. Then the last game. Oh, and LeBron retires on his 5th ring. Chris Paul is also out of here. He beat us and then lost and gave up. Dang, Luke Walton was is he really an assistant coach for the Cat? I did not know that. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. Westbrook also dipped out. League meetings, nothing got approved. Draft lottery. Somehow we have the 8th best odds from Golden State, but I think that pick was protected top 3, and no, I think we're good. It went down to 9. That's from that Rashawn Holmes trade. Honestly, even I didn't think that was gonna matter. Maybe a 20th pick at best. The bonus is still injured, dog. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. In preparation for the playoffs, Kevin Herter was already showing me negatives as the season started to wind down and everything, and yeah, I'm gonna get him out of here. He shoots great though. That's the issue. Is he oh man, should I just keep him around? This is the real issue. I actually might keep him around and up his shot tendency, but the only one more is he makes $17 million, so I don't know. Bit confused right now, but he should be averaging more than 9 points. But we don't need to trade up for a pick anyways because we already got lucky with the 9th point, so I'm gonna hold on to him till at least free agency. Isaiah Collier goes #1. The Thunder got 1 million picks, but we got this one. Oh man, all right, I'm not drafting Bronny, dog. I am so tired of drafting this man every single video. Oh, Zachary Rissa, whatever the hell. I don't know if I've drafted him yet, but half the time I do these, he goes #1. I don't know if he's that good, but dang, they still got Mikey Williams in here. I don't think I even ever talked about the Mikey Williams thing yet. I'll take Zachary. Screw it. Got lucky with the pick anyways, and with our 2nd round pick, it literally doesn't matter. Parents Archidiakono. Zachary's a 76, not terrible. Oh, Xavier Booker was still available. I didn't realize. I did not realize that he was still there. He would actually fit the team probably a little bit better. Dang, Bronny fell to 16. All right, for our team options, they're saying to accept these 2. Yeah, everyone after Kelly is gone for now. Sabonis has received 1 offer for the Wizards. It's pretty mid, but we could definitely outbid it 100%. Dang, and he's really gonna be making 30 million, just about at least. Okay, look at this though. If I offer him a $30 million deal, I still have 19 million in cap room, which means that if I could find a way to trade Herter right now, we could sign another near max player, and that would revolutionize the city of, is it a city? Is it like, I guess that, yeah, that's really the only thing it could be, huh? Try to save as much money as possible on this. All right, Sabonis 99% accepting. That's good. Now the only other players in here, oh my, imagine getting Tyrese back. I think it's a guarantee he goes back to the Pacers. LaMelo Ball does not have an offer yet. DeJounte, actually, I feel like he'd be a mid-tier fit with this team, but not terrible. Anthony Edwards doesn't have an offer for some reason. There's a lot of players. All right, so I'm gonna take my chances, I think. Now I could trade trade Herder for 2 Knicks first-round picks, but I don't think I will regret this. I'm actually going to trade him for Anthony Black from the Magic. I've got him a few times, but not like an overt amount of times in these rebuilds, and he turns out pretty great, and I think we're going to need another great player because so far I haven't like drafted anyone. Hopefully Zachary is good. I really have no clue. I just wanted to draft someone different, but Anthony Black, this fits really well. I don't even know why they're offering this, but I'll take it. It saves $13 million, and on top of that, get Colby Jones out of here. We don't need this dude. All right, the Knicks want to give me their first next year for him. I'm not really sure why. This looks good to me right here. I don't know why it's not saying we could afford certain players because I could afford AD. All right, I could afford anybody right now. I would regret it otherwise. I'm gonna shoot my shot at Anthony Edwards, overpay him a little bit. Actually, I guess that's the max I can give him anyways. Give Anthony Edwards all the money he wants. They haven't offered him a contract yet, so that makes me think maybe they're a little bit stupid. I know that's like semi-unrealistic, but I don't care because that's really fun. Another thought was marketing. That's maybe, but the sad thing though is that the Hornets have offered LaMelo, right? Or they have not offered him. Like, I don't even know if this is possible. Screw it. Offer him Edwards, and they both accepted. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Oh, they matched it, and they didn't match Edwards. Wait, but Edwards is still available. Offer him that max again with the player option. And just in case he doesn't accept, I was looking at Tyrese Maxey. No pun intended, I guess. I'm not gonna offer marketing because the Timberwolves are about to get marketing, which means they're gonna let go of Edwards for marketing. That is insane. They have something. A-Rod is on something over there, and it ain't the roids. I'm gonna throw a contract at Siakam for the last one just in case. They all accepted, but easily I'm offering Edwards. Will this work? Oh my God. Don't even do anything else. Just click the button. Holy hell. Anthony Edwards is your new third option on the Kings. What is going on? The Timberwolves organization is so crazy that honestly, I'm not even surprised. They signed Spencer Dinwiddie unless he was already there. The Rudy Gobert money, they just gave up. They gave up, basically. Maybe he said he was going to sit out the whole season if he re-signed. Who knows? I had to renounce a lot of rights to get that done, but I could have still afforded Malik Monk. Bring Malik Monk back. I don't care. Edwards could play the 3. It doesn't matter. I can sign all 3 of them. Bet. There you go. Whole team back. Now I sit in a backup center, which is actually very needed because of, you know, what's his name is going through this year. And would it be any more poetic than to get Kevon Looney, who the Warriors actually traded? And I brought back Paul Reed for the hell of it. We are set forever. Any Kings legends out here in free agency? Is Boogie still out here? Where's DeMarcus Cousins at? I think he retired. Bring back Willie Cauley-Stein, old self, for the vibes. And on a minimum, screw it, Buddy Hield. You pull up just in case we need depth as well. Yeah, sure, whatever. Just bring Corey Joseph back. I don't know. Free agency concludes. Kelly Oubre got a little bit worse. Maybe the injury hurt him. Harrison Barnes, for some reason, still has a concussion for 8 months now. I think you need to retire. I swear the Wolves put something in Edwards' cereal because I was just doing a Wolves rebuild recently, and he definitely went up to like a 92, 93. The team looks very, very nice, though. I 1000% forgot to get a backup 4. So I'll put 6'9" Zachary there off the bench. And yeah, the team looks good to me. The all-star teams are here, and I'm pretty sure we have no all-stars, but the team is 40-11, the best in the conference. Davion starting because I think, I don't know, De'Aaron stubbed his finger or something. Yeah, broken right finger. Isn't that the opposite of the injury that he just got in the playoffs? All of our stars are shooting above 50%. Actually, Keegan Murray is second in points above De'Aaron Fox. All of our rotation and small forwards are just net negatives, which is annoying. It's like, really? All of them? But hey, we ball. We still gonna win the ring because I said so, hopefully. De'Aaron Fox ready to re-sign? You already know. He's coming back. It's not even a question. Screw it. I'm gonna front his contract, randomly try and get a ton of money in like 3 years. I think a glitch just happened where he accepted less money because he was injured, so he thought his overall was lower, which is kind of crazy. That happened in one of my recent videos. Luka wins MVP. Victor DPOI. LaMelo most improved. Mike Brown coach of the year. We had the best record in the league with 58 wins, and signing Edwards obviously extended our teams, you know, and Zachary makes the all-rookie second team. Not bad with 8 points. We're the second best team in the conference, so after the Thunder, I guess, I don't know, maybe they just like Mike Brown. They also have Jet Howard currently starting over everybody. Kind of surprising, but he's pretty efficient, so I'll take it. Thankfully, no injuries heading into this year's playoffs, and yeah, the whole Edwards thing probably just extended us from being a one-hit wonder, two-hit wonder to like a dynasty. First round against Utah. Now, they don't have what's his name anymore. I don't think they have Markkanen. They have Siakam, and they have Brunson. They traded right. I forgot about that. It hasn't really paid off just yet, but we're up 3-2, 3-3. Respect. They're staying in it. And why is Kevon Looney cold? And why is Willie Cauley-Stein outraged, dog? You were a 69 overall. You're not playing. Maybe he sees how bad Kevon Looney's playing. I don't know. Very random thing I just discovered. I was about to move Malik Monk to a different position to try and kick him out of the rotation, just because he's not playing very well right now. You know, I was gonna move him to a different position, so when I auto rebuild the rotation, he's out of the rotation and he's worse, like maybe a 75. I move the point guard. He goes up. Small forward, he goes up. Power forward, he goes up. Center, he goes up. Shooting guard is his worst position. Why is Malik Monk better at a center than a shooting guard? Oh, then you've earned your spot. I got the big 3 all playing playing just about 40 minutes per game so they could carry. And it worked to perfection. We are smoking them by over. Jett Howard had 27 in the starting lineup with 9 for 11 free throws. Usually I would gloss over that, but that made me think of a few days ago, ESPN was like doing a graphic of the Knicks and everything, and they used a picture of the Statue of Liberty, and in the background was the Twin Towers. They used a picture of the Twin Towers in 2023. They got a lot of flack for it, and they apologized for it on ESPN, which is pretty funny. The Rockets with Chris Middleton, Lonzo Ball, Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, and Alperen Sengun. Pretty good team. First game to us, second game to us, third game to us, and fourth game to us. Wow, never mind. Take back everything I said. The Blazers defeat the Mavericks, the 8-seeded map. Cut on the head, Davion. Fight through it, buddy. Nothing went. Matter of fact, did any of his stats go down from getting a cut on the head? Close shot by 1, layup by 1. Put on a band-aid. Oh wow, the Blazers got Brandon Miller. That's why they're having a second resurgence. They also signed Miles Bridges and James Wiseman with Damian Lillard still there. Series is tied 2-2. We're up 3-2, and we're going to the finals. Sabonis, the Western MVP. The Celtics, who lost LeBron last year, can we make them dethroned yet again? They have a fantastic team, obviously. We win in the big man matchup, but overall, I mean, they have Tatum and Brown, who are better than anybody on our team currently. And we just got smoked in the fourth quarter. Almost came back, but Edwards had 41. Keegan Murray had 27. Davion shot 2 for 10. Malik Monk, I gotta show you something. I don't know how many games he played, but it was not a lot. That man would not stop getting injured the whole season. Okay, what is that? 16? I just kept getting notifications that he was getting injured, but he might be done for the season or something. I don't know. Second game, we get smoked again. Tatum had 43. I'm gonna try this has worked for me before. Celtics, go to them, go to Tatum, just smother and deny the ball. Same with Jaylen Brown. Aside from that, though, there's really nothing else to change. Oh my, yet again in the fourth, we just fold. Jett Howard 1 for 14. Dog, see the bench. I mean, maybe we're getting kind of close, but I do not want to jump into this game, and we folded yet again. We're gonna get 4-0 by the Celtics. Just sold. I don't know what else to say. But weren't better than them. Tatum. In the finals, Keegan Murray was our leading scorer. He wasn't the most efficient. Fox was very efficient as second leading. Edwards, we probably needed more from him too. And then Anthony Black inefficient. Jett Howard inefficient. Kelly Oubre inefficient. Yeah, no, those two got to be addressed at the very least. Playoffs has been real. We had a good run. Kevin Love retired with the Timberwolves. League meetings, nothing changes. The draft lottery, we have the 9th pick from the Knicks. Will it go up, down? It goes down to 10. That sucks. I think I did sign Kelly Oubre to a multi-year deal. Screw it. We're in Boston Celtics timing of like the mid 2010s where they had every pick. We're on, you know what I'm saying? We're on that time right now. Speaking of that, the Thunder got to be coming up soon, right? Oh my God. Ben Simmons is back on the Sixers. They also somehow have Jaden Ivey. I don't even know how this is possible. They traded for him? Let's look at some of the trades from the season. Jaden Ivey for DeJounte Murray from the Sixers. Klay Thompson for Charles Bassey. Oh my God. Devin Booker for Karl Towns. Draymond for Grayson Allen. Well, they both like hurting people. James Harden for Ben Simmons again. That man Harden, I mean, he's an 84. Holy, wow. Basketball, man. I threw Kelly Oubre, Malik Monk, and Kevon Looney into the trade finder. Looney, do you remember when it said it was cold in the playoffs? He was shooting 17% from the field. I'm not going to say he was awful for the whole time, but maybe Paul Reed can just hold that role down. Keeps getting injured too much. It's pissing me off. I'm sorry. It's just pissing me off. We might have to move on. And Kelly Oubre, you never really establish yourself here. Honestly, the only person I really care about losing here is Malik. We could trade him for Isaac Okoro and pick 5 from the Jazz, but Okoro was also a negative player. Can I just keep Malik? Honestly, we could just take those two out of this entirely and call it a day. Oh, never mind. Just Kelly Oubre in 2 seconds for the screw it. I don't even care. If you guys see me that stupid, that's just stupid. Why would you want Kelly Oubre for that much? I mean, screw it, Kevon Looney, you could stay around for another year unless you get worse. Then I'll trade you or release you or something. Yeah, I'll just do that. I kind of want another pick to capitalize and keep the team getting better. Also, our young players currently seem to be selling out, like Jett Howard. VJ Miller, I feel like maybe I drafted you once, but I don't know. I don't really remember. Elohim, you come around a lot. Yeah, no, VJ Miller is undisputed here. Michael Jordan Hall of Fame ceiling. He could probably be the small forward of the future. Finally, we could have one of those, or shooting guard and move Edwards to the 3. Doesn't matter. That's a lie because he's 6'8". So yeah, he's definitely a small forward. And then lastly, we have the 10th pick, or at Assad Noel. We needed a backup 4 last season. You could be the backup 4. Welcome to the team. And another pick in the first round. Take Carter Bryant just because he's the youngest. Maybe has the most time to develop. And screw the last pick in the draft. I don't want that. Hypothetically speaking, because I usually go for the 2020, whatever that was, 2024 free agency class. This is 2025, and these are some of the players I could have signed. Donovan Mitchell is here. But the thing is that it worked out better because I had to re-sign Sabonis last year as well, and I wasn't sure how much money I was going to have to give him. Well, Davion's a free agent. He's an easy re-sign. He's been good enough for us. Screw it. Last player, just in case Kevon Looney gets too old, bring in Jericho Sims. Sign this young dude Kwame Evans off the board. Never mind. They matched the offer sheet. I'm going to just go to the end of free agency. Forget signing old Kings players. They all sucked anyways. And yeah, Edwards looking capped out at like an 88. Zachary goes up to an 81. Anthony Black up to an 83. So for now, Anthony Black, I've moved to the 3 so he could start at small forward. That man, what's his name? Jet Howard is actually out of the rotation this season for now. We got 2 centers in the backups, which might be good to keep Sabonis from getting injured. I will say next on the chopping block probably would be Davion if things don't go well this season, even though I just signed him to a 5-year deal. I'm also going to up Sabonis' shot tendency to an 85 and Edwards and Fox to 95. That's like 10 plus for each of them. I need them taking a little bit more of the initiative. Come on now, you guys are the best players on the team. But I know Sabonis is like, you know, a facilitator as well and everything, so I'm not going to force him too much. I also, once again, I think I said this in another video, but I will be rebuilding all the teams that get eliminated this year. I don't know if I said that yet, but people keep asking, oh, would a this rebuild, would a that? I forget who else even got eliminated. The Hawks and someone else, the Clippers. Yeah. The thing is with the Clippers is that, and I'll mention this in that one, is that I do it every year because every year they disappoint. So it's like, why not put it off a little bit this year around? I don't believe. Oh no, Sabonis made the All-Star team. That's good. What happened to Edwards? Oh, left humerus fracture, 8 to 10 weeks. I actually have the subs on auto right now, so I didn't see it since I'm pretty confident in the team winning games regardless. But he was playing fantastic, 60% from the field before that injury. He's leading the team in scoring this season as well on 60%. He might be a huge difference maker for us in the finals now if we can make it back. Jericho Sims, I just noticed, is playing pretty mid. He's shooting 39% despite being a run and dunk man. 16 for 41 field goals, but it's not make or break or anything. Now just let Edwards get healthy and wait till the end of the season. Also, dang, there they are. The Thunder are 10 games better than us. Victor wins MVP for the Spurs. Brandon Podkolzin. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this? And why did he average 21, 6, and 4? He has a 90 shot tendency when undrafted, which means that he didn't even get released as a 2nd round pick. He just didn't get drafted. I mean, I know you know that, but still, it's just crazy to think. No way this is a player actually in the NBA, right? He had elite numbers. And Mark of the Thunder wins Coach of the Year. VJ Miller barely on the all-rookie 2nd team. We're only 7 wins worse than the Thunder. Not terrible. And with that being said, Edwards is back. Nobody's injured. That's good. First round against the Lakers. LeBron's retired. Long, you know what I'm saying, into retirement. I don't want to say long gone. That sounds weird. Davion Mitchell, torn left hamstring. There goes our luck. Anthony Black can play point guard, so I'm going to let him be the secondary point guard. Even though they're starting together, you can just stagger the minutes. Actually, just give Malik Monk that ability as well. And we win the next game. Let's see how it did. Oh, Malik Monk, 14 points with the ball in his hand. VJ Miller, bruised hip. Are you messed up bad? Because you still going to be playing. Next round against the Rockets. First game is a win. Second game is a loss. Third game is a win. Fourth game is VJ Miller's back. It's a loss. Since Jericho Sims in there anyways, cut the rotation down to 10. Give even more emphasis to the starters. Dang, they got Edwards taking the least minutes from the starters. He was injured, and he's also not playing that well since he got back. We win the next game and another one into the conference finals. Portland again, the 8th seed, but they cooked all the way back to make it back here. Amen Thompson is their point guard. Is Lillard still there? Yep, he is. He's off the bench, and they still got Simons off the bench as well. They got him and Simons as the bench backcourt now, which is pretty crazy. They take 2 games for us. We take the next one, and we're back to the finals yet again. Zach LaVine, the conference MVP of the Hawks, but I would assume they do not have Trae Young. It is just Zach LaVine, Jalen Suggs, Sadiq Bey, Onyeka Okongwu, and Chris Dunn. Hawks have to have Trae Young injured, right? They just made the finals with this team. What the hell is going on in Atlanta? They 4-0 swept the Cavaliers. That's an elite 2K team. They just got a lot of guys putting up a lot of points, I guess. But this should be an easy ring. Like, I don't see how this isn't a ring. Matter of fact, I'm so confident. Simulate. Game 1, game 2, game 3. Have any of them been close? Nope, nope, and nope. Screw it. Just 4-0 them. Congratulations. The Kings are NBA champions for, I want to say, the first time since Oscar Robertson did it. I'm pretty sure he did. Anthony Black wins finals MVP. Wow. In the absence of Davion playing some point guard, not really though. He had 21 and 14 in the last game. I mean, either way, we were smoking them every single game. The last game was by more than 40. In the finals, channels, that acquisition that we got for what was his name? For Kevin Herter, Anthony Black, 19-7-10. The most well-rounded stat line on the team, probably, to win. De'Aaron averaged 25. Yeah. Edwards could never get his shot percentage back up to what it was after he came back from the injury, but it is what it is. We still cook. And Davion did not play the entire run. Probably keep him around, but I mean, it's something to note. We did just fine without him. Let's see if the Kings can be a dynasty. Also, the Thunder got smoked in the first round, which is, once again, not to use this word over and over, but insane. And also, how good were the Bucks with that rookie? They were awful, but they're not terrible. Like, they're like kind of pretty bad. He's their shooting guard, and Giannis is gone. CJ McCollum, Klay Thompson, and Victor Oladipo retired, and Mr. Green. Draymond really requested of Steve Kerr that he just wanted to not play in like in like a week of the season's game just to go watch LeBron hit his points record. I know you don't have many points to score, but you still got like 10. You are in the NBA. You are Draymond. 4 rings. And honestly, I'm not even one of like the generation that's like, oh, you all over the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like making fun of Draymond for being such a LeBron fanatic, or really anybody for being an anybody fanatic, like supporting people. But that's like a whole different level, dog. Like, you're getting paid a lot of money, dog. Just go play the game. The Warriors barely even made the playoffs in real life. I didn't want to get it confused with the game. They also barely made it. They didn't make it in the season, in this draft lottery. I'm about to finesse the Warriors, trade them Carter Bryant, who was the 28th pick last year, for the 14th pick this year. I'll take that. Screw you guys. Also, Mike Brown, where did you go? Mike Brown, take this offer. You already know you got to come back. You're our coach for life. You're a champion. Who was our assistant coach last year? I have no clue. I wish I could sign the same guy, but I'll just sign this guy since he's real good. He's doing the same pose as Mike Brown. They're both just bald. And we got Doug Christie as a shot doctor. Shout out to Doug Christie. Oh yeah, I realized this the other day that Keon Anthony, that's not how you spell his name, but I'm pretty sure this is just supposed to be Melo's son. The NBA draft, Koa Pete goes, oh my God, I'm so tired of the Thunder. Sorry to Melo's son, but I'm gonna take Isaiah Harwell. That's the one, I think. And easy pick. I don't know why Caden Boozer always falls so far. They're telling me to decline Jet Howard's team option. I will keep that in mind, that they think he's trash, like 2K even does. I'll probably trade him in between the next year. Keegan Murray's a free agent. Jericho Sims was as well, but we could let him go. He wasn't really doing nothing for us. Keegan Murray, easy re-sign. Bring on old man Vucevic. I say this because, okay, he's starting to shoot kind of awful from 3 as he gets older, and he shoots a good amount of them. Hopefully he's probably gonna do the same thing for us. That's the only issue. You know, I'll take Nurkic instead. I was gonna say Vuce because I feel like he kind of could play the same role that Sabonis does, but off the bench. But if he's gonna be checking up threes, I'll go Nurkic, because me and Nurkic have history. Remember back in whatever 2K that was, where he was a 6-man or all-star every year? Kind of yes and no. Good times, great times for me, channel, whatever. But I keep going on TikTok and I'm seeing these kids talking about 2K20 was nostalgia. Dog, grow up, be older. That game wasn't that good. If anything, it was the unanimous decision that it wasn't good at all. I have one more roster spot. Is there any old Kings out there? You know what? Bogdan used to be here. You left, but you got your bag, so I can't hate. Sabonis goes down in overall. He is 30. He is definitely 30 years old. We have drafted a ton of other players. Zachary Rissa, whatever the hell. He's an 85. He is now technically better than Keegan Murray. I hope Keegan continues to start though, because he's been great for us. I mean, either way, he's gonna play a lot of minutes. Soon we're gonna have to draft a center if we want to, advance without Sabonis, because he's getting pretty old. This would have been a perfect year to draft Boozer's other son, actually. Real quick, 17-4, season going well. Edwards, you could re-sign, buddy. No need to overthink it. 21.75 mil, and it's gonna be descending. We'll save some money down the line when the cap keeps going up. Malik Monk, at this point, you're a legacy player. Keep him around forever. 3-year minimum. I would say Bronny's an all-star. We could have had him, all that type of stuff. He's playing great. But what is he? He's an 86. Hey, Zachary is right off our bench. 86 overall. He don't get the opportunity as Barney does, but either way. Anthony Black probably got the small forward spot on lock forever because he won finals MVP and everything. And as of right now, no injury issues. I will say, what's our record? 43-11. It is the best in the conference. Is the team having any rebounding issues? Because Nurkic isn't playing a lot off the bench. Nope. They're top 3 in defensive, bottom 3 in offensive. That is telling. So actually lower half of the pack in terms of overall. I would like to have a center better than Nurkic. Also, Zachary off the bench is our most valuable player so far this season, which is completely unexpected. I mean, the team is very well rounded, but with that being said though, yeah, I want to prepare because I know the Thunder are eventually going to make it past, whatever. The Bucks traded the rookie of the year. Oh man, that's the opposite of what happened with Michael Carter Williams. He got traded from the Bucks to Philly. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get a big man better than Yusuf Nurkic, even with including Jet Howard. But for this season, we ball. That's gonna be a priority in free agency for sure. Victor, another MVP. Cameron Boozer, rookie of the year. DJ Wagner, 6-man of the year. Victor, DPOI, most improved Mr. Ronald James, and JB Bickerstaff for the Cavaliers, coach of the year. We had no players on anything. Second best, 2 wins back at the Thunder. Last year we were 7 wins back, I believe, but we're still 60 plus, so who cares? Also, wait, no, nothing happened. They just took Anthony Black out of the starting lineup. Why would they do that? I don't know. Why is Jet Howard starting? For some reason, he's starting and getting the most minutes. I don't understand how that makes sense. I'm so against this. I took away nearly all of his minutes and instead gave the starters all of them. First round against the Suns, and we're up 3-1. Looks like I've made some correct coaching decisions thus far. Not bad. Second round against the Spurs. This is Victor, and we win 4-1. And third round against the Thunder. It is finally time. We win game 1. We lose game 2. Win game 3. Lose game 4. This is like the finals in itself. It's time to see how this goes. So far, very good in this one. 132-115 win. Zachary Rissa, whatever. Rizza, like he's from the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm gonna call him Rizza from now on. They're gonna win the next one. Force game 7. Shea only at 24, but the teams are incredibly well-rounded. We're just going back and forth. It's gonna be a dogfight in game 7. Oh yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I want to give them more minutes, and it looks like they agree. Here it is, game 7 in what's it called, Oklahoma City. The bench or whatever is selling us. I don't have many bench players playing right now. Oh my god, a crazy run to come back and tie it. But wait, they go back and they take it, and they're going on a crazy run themselves, and we hit a couple shots and they hit another shot. All right, I'm jumping in. I don't care. 157 left. This is gonna be a very, very stacked game. De'Aaron Fox about to get the ball down by 5 points, guarded by Shea, 2 of the best guards in the league. Will he get it? There it is. Fox dribbles up to the top of the key. Fox back out there to the right. Oh, he's got some room on the right side. He steps back close to the basket. Green light. Beautiful weaving around the defense. Now the thing is, we'd still have to more than likely play the Cavs if we get to the finals. I forget who made it. I don't know. I didn't really look. Kind of worried about this series still. And Shea, an awful looking shot. He misses in the rebound by Sabonis. Pass over to Anthony Black. Black back out to Fox. Fox, the screen on the right side by Sabonis. There it is. He will go right to the basket. Pulls up and he gets blocked by Chet. What was he doing? To be fair, Sabonis can't really shoot the 3 these days, but he had him wide open at the top of the key to do something else. I don't know. Shea pulls up and that is green over the defense. We've never really had a ton of issues with Sabonis not being able to really rim protect that crazy. Fox goes left. He goes all the way. Pass down. This time he passes Sabonis. Sabonis finishes over Chet. Uses grown man strength. Shea Gilgeous goes between the legs twice to the left. Back out Chet. Chet back to Shea. Shea back to Chet, and Sabonis lacking on defense again. That old man is starting to lose touch. His impact was insane for us that first year when we were the first seed and couldn't even make it out the first round. But nowadays it's looking like the league is advanced past him. Maybe down by 5 points with 39 seconds. Pass over there to Rizza. He hits the 3. He got the same jump shot as I think he has Shea's base. Shea about to get a screen from Chet on the right side. He's coming over. Sabonis guarding on the drop coverage. He passes it down, and Chet yet again cooking Sabonis. We still have a chance, but not much of it. De'Aaron pulls up by the logo. He's gonna get it. Oh no, passing to Murray. Back to De'Aaron. De'Aaron's got some room from 3. Pass it to Zachary. Zachary down to Sabonis. Back to Zachary. Back to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Fox goes left. He had some room. Yet again, he's not shooting the basketball. He passed it off to Black. Black in the corner for 3. That misses, and that is gonna do it. We are going to lose. I don't know what was happening there. Chet misses the first, and they took a timeout. I don't know why. Chet, the second free throw is good. They're up by 5 with 9 seconds left. Fox up to Black. Black's gonna pull it over the defense. He misses, and get me the hell out of here. I don't want to be here. Shea 25 and 10. Zachary 29. Zachary might need to take a starting spot soon, and we lost in the 3rd round, the conference finals to the Thunder. We're gonna have to fight back this year. Mostly fantastic performances, but Anthony Black 1 for 12, a very rare dud, just complete dud. It did get a little bit worse from some of the shots he took in the game when we were in there. You know, the CPU's kind of dumb, but Josh Giddey shot 4 for 16, so it kind of evened out. And the Thunder sweep them 4-0 in the finals. The Cavaliers stood no chance whatsoever, and it might be the year for, crazy enough, some moves. Hey, you gotta be a crazy GM to win crazy rings. Steph Curry went to the Lakers and retired. I don't know why. I'm just sitting over here daydreaming about Madison Square Garden. Like, MSG is just so fire. The concept of us even being in the playoffs is still crazy to me. That's really it. I don't know. I've just been thinking about walking through there because I've been there a couple times recently. I know I say it over and over again, but like, that's like the only thing I wanted as a child, was to be able to go to the Knicks games when I could. Keegan Murray, you're probably a lifer, dog. We can't really get rid of you. But I think it's time to start thinking about Sabonis options. We can't get lost in the sauce of, all right, well, they're offering AD, but I mean, he's older. Walker Kessler, not a terrible idea. Or the most ideal thing would be, is there a I feel like there is centers and there's just power forwards. They could probably, they could 2-time as centers though. I'm gonna try and finesse for a top 5 pick, because one of those power forwards could be the center of the future. Matter of fact, the Thunder, can I finesse the Thunder? Because they are, okay, this is the first year where they don't have one. The sake of, relevance and and longevity. I'm trying to finesse the Warriors right now. They have the first pick, and I already wanted Walker Kessler from them. They take this deal right here. I doubt it. Malik Monk, Davion Mitchell in a first. How about another first and throw in one of the youngins? Throw in Harwell. You were the 14th pick. I'd probably be willing to get rid of him to get this done. Dang, he is a crazy star value. Sure, let's try and keep a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that doesn't work. Throw in Caden Boozer as well. That doesn't work. All right, 3 firsts, Harwell and Davion. Will this work? Nope. I'm gonna give up the Walker Kessler dreams then. Let's just do Caden Boozer, 2 firsts, and Harwell for the first pick. Throw in however many other firsts we need. There it is. 3 firsts, Harwell, Caden Boozer for the first overall pick. That we threw everything out there. Now the unanimous #1 guy is AJ DeBonsta. I rock with him. I think I drafted him recently, but not many times. Very determined rebounder. Exactly what we need. See, Sabonis is also, I mean, I think Sabonis is listed at 7 foot nowadays. 7'1", godly. But 6'10" could work just fine if you could just grab some rebounds and play basketball. That's our first attempt at a longevity for now. I don't know why I feel so invested in giving the Kings fans a good video. It just feels like a, you know what I'm saying, like an obligation. Trying to tell me to draft Jamal McKnight. No, we need DeBonsta. That's perfect because he's just gonna be our backup center next year, so that's good. Every other position is filled out and very well at that. Just him to end. I don't think there's anything else I could do. The only other guy is Davion. Just consistently, I feel like Davion is a dude we can get a better replacement for. Davion and a first-round pick for this is the crazy thing, is that this isn't that far-fetched because the Jazz have a top 3 pick, and this Brunson trade has been haunting them for all the years because I traded Scoot for him. And I mean, I don't even know if the Knicks have been actually. No, the Knicks were in the top, what's it called, of the lottery. I might do this. There goes Jimmy as well, but Brunson is way younger. I could throw in a lot of seconds, and I also got a decent first this year. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Jalen Brunson, welcome to the team. We get the 20th pick, and this draft sucks. Maybe I might actually trade out of this. 1 trade offer for Nembhard. Screw it. He's 23, but take the best player available. I don't care. We got DeBonsta. We got Brunson out of that. What a draft night for us. Brunson's a little bit older, but he's a little bit better too. Got to re-sign Anthony Black and Jet Howard. That's the thing. Why does Jet want so much money? In case anything goes wrong with big men, Mitchell Robinson's out here again. I'll sign him this year. I don't need him for that many years though. Just a 2-year with a team option. Honestly, we're probably good on free agency after that. Zachary is an 88. VJ Miller is an 88. We might have a whole new starting lineup. Brunson is here. And yep, we got a Sabonis replacement at the perfect time. He's an 85. We are currently running a 12-man rotation. Also, it's crazy to see that we have players all around the same level of as Anthony Edwards. Like, that was the biggest signing ever for this team. Hold on real quick. De'Aaron Fox re-signing. Yep, indeed. He will never leave this team. Not even a chance in hell. Wow. Zachary Rizza is a starter on the All-Star team. I would have never expected this. He is our only All-Star as far as I'm concerned. He's averaging 18 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and 53% from the field, 52% from 3, 86 from the line. Nearly leading the team in rebounds, leading the team in assists, leading the team in points. And that team in question is the second best team in the league. We're right behind the Thunder. I have absolutely no trades to make. We are good. We are good in the West. Luka wins MVP on the Warriors. Wow. I gave them multiple role players. Was that? Yeah, that was them. Good for them, I guess. I don't know. Jamal McKnight wins Rookie of the Year. Victor DPOY. And Mark, Coach of the Year with the Thunder. But we might have won 67. Executive of the Year. Is that us? AJ DeBonsta. He played a couple minutes per game probably. The #1 overall pick. Not playing much just yet. 5 points, 3 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we won 67 games. It gave me Executive of the Year. Thank you. That is a high regard, you know? And I'm still currently playing 12, 12 players. Thankfully, everybody's healthy. I mean, not fully. Brunson's kind of messed up right now, and so is Edwards, but things are going well currently. We're up 3-0 and 4-3-1. 4-1. There you go. Wait, what just happened? Who just got hurt or healed? Or oh, Brunson and Edwards both healed. I'll take it. Second round against the Rockets. Second game is a loss. Third game is a loss. All right, let me cut down the rotation real quick. That should be good. I gave them all a lot of minutes, and we won a game, won another game, and won another game. Perfect. On to the conference finals against the Thunder. Same old team. Oh, I said I should have picked Booker over Rizza. That name, that's one of the worst names I've ever seen. Rissaker? Maybe it's just Rissaker. It's still an awful name. It's just a bad name. You need to change that. Start a new bloodline. Forget the series. We're down 2-1, tied 2-2. Anthony Edwards stomach virus, dog. We win another one, and we win another one. And guess what? Up against Scoot Henderson in the finals. Traded Jalen Brunson for Scoot, and they also drafted Ian Jackson, and they still have RJ and Randall, and Jalen Durant is at center, who they traded on draft night. You know, we did like last year to the Pistons to get Kemba Walker's contract handoffs. They also have Mikey Williams and Johnny Davis. But we have Jalen Brunson and Mitchell Robinson, who I also haven't been playing for a couple of rounds of Mitchell. First game is a win. Second game, Edwards stopped being injured. It's a win. Third game is a win. And fourth game is a loss. And fifth game, De'Aaron Fox, broken vertebrae for the season. Holy hell. Jalen Brunson is now going to start in a game where he could potentially send the Knicks home. That's got to be crazy, playing against the dude they traded you for straight up. And we are not going to win this game. We lose by 2-3. Knicks, are they going to come back? Are we about to blow the whole lead because Fox got injured? Come on, dog. We got more valuable players than that. There you go. The Sacramento Kings, we are back to being a champion. 28-9-6 from Zach. Why don't I just call him Zach? Brunson had 11-3-4. Good had 15. Randall was 3 for 12 and RJ was 1 for 8. That's fantastic. And we have done it. Another championship. Zach is the finals MVP. 67 wins. We made work of the Thunder. Got them out of here, thank God. With Bryce Sensabaugh and Jordan Poole off the bench. Is that Bryce James not playing? They are a cheat code. Here's the playoff stats for this season. What year are we in? 2028. Tristan Thompson retired. How have you been around for this long? He got a contract last year. How did he play? And there's been no rule changes this whole video, and we do not have any picks as expected. With that being said, is we got to re-sign some guys. Some guys are getting older. Fox is still injured, so Brunson is definitely needed right now. No picks this year. I'm about to just simulate straight through the draft, through the offseason, everything. Could finesse and get any of these guys, but I don't care. Let's see if this team can repeat one more time, and then that'll be it. They're saying decline Mitchell's team options. Screw it. Yeah, I'll see if I can re-sign him normally. The Kings really have like no cool free agents just roaming around that I could sign. I guess I got to be lame and sign Trey Lyles or something. VJ Miller's up to a 92. Zach looks like he capped out in an 88. I just re-signed him. Been a pretty fun rebuild thus far. Pretty realistic, kind of normal. As realistic as he can be for wanting to win championship. Fox, it still says broken vertebrae, but he looks healthy to me. He's an 89. And Fox is still injured for how much longer? 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, he'll be back. So Brunson will get the start for a few weeks, which isn't really much of a drop off. Oh, Brunson got hurt. Zach did not make the all-star team, but VJ Miller makes the reserves. Keegan Murray hurt his back, spinal. Sign some players back just in case. Hey, Edwards, we always, you know what I'm saying? You've been kind of a doesn't matter though. We like you. Brunson, you can come back too. Why not? Oh, Sabonis, you're a lifer, dog. You know this. Luka wins another MVP. Mamadou Lindor, Rookie of the Year. This is that former Rookie of the Year guy that undrafted dude wins 6th Man of the Year now. Mark 72-10, but that could also be them. Zachary makes the All-NBA 3rd team. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think we ever had one of those. We are the 3rd seed. 56 wins. I did not in a million years expect that. Anthony Black has a broken right hand currently, so that kind of sucks. There's really nothing wrong with the team. They just didn't win as many games. Not even close. First round against the Rockets, win. Second round against Luka is a 3-2. Wait, in their favor. And 4-3. We get out back to the conference finals. First game to OKC. Second game to OKC. Third game to OKC. Dang, and VJ Miller is hurt for the season. Pulled right calf muscle. He'll probably be back, but if that he gets a chance, because we're not even winning. And win and loss. We're out of here. Lost in the conference finals. Hey, we put up good fights against the Thunder. They're about to smoke the Nets. Yep, see ya, Brooklyn. The West is on top. We're not good in the West, but the West is good. And that's it. I'm gonna go out on a loss because I feel like this has been successful. Kept the Kings core together. Like a lot of these, I'll end up with like 2 players from the previous roster still on the team. But Fox is still here. Sabonis is still here. Keegan Murray is still here. Malik Monk's even still here. That's when screw it. Trey Lyles is back. Hey, whole starting 5. Why not? Subscribe to the channel, and within the next night's sleep, there's gonna be a parakeet that comes up and scoops up your pillow and then replaces it with a boulder and puts it underneath your head. You're gonna look like SpongeBob in that one episode when he was delivering the pizza with Squidward. You'll sustain a grade 7 concussion and be out for life. You'll actually enter a new dimension, but it won't be a good dimension. It'll probably be one of those, like, it'll be like rock bottom. That really came around nicely. It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. Goodbye. Cut.